Hey, what's up, peeps? How y'all doing? First and foremost, got to give a shout out to Nikki. She knows what I'm about to say, so I'm not going to say it again. But now off to the topic at hand. Yeah, they trying to run me out the White House. Yeah, President Obama. Yeah, they trying to run your black ass out the White House. Your President Obama is a gentleman, and you can't fault him for that. And on top of that, he's the president, so he can't play the race card. He can't be like, whap, this is all about race. And I'm not saying it's all about race myself, but I think a large part of what just happened was all about trying to run his black ass out the White House. They're gearing up for it, man. The gauntlet. The gauntlet has been thrown down. People have drawn lines and dared them to cross them, and I think that's all this is all about. And to be honest with you, from looking at that press conference, I think that he's looking like he's wondering. He looked like he's made one is that what this is really all about? Because the fact is that no one in their right mind is going to expect the man to wave a magic wand in 2 years. Things are just all going to automatically be better. That's real unrealistic for anyone to think that. But to be honest with you, Nancy Pelosi, she cracked me up because she kind of reacts sometimes the way I wish she reacted. I mean, if you check out Nancy Pelosi's comments, she was basically gave up. She didn't literally do it, but she basically put up both her middle fingers like, look, we were doing what was right. The voters may not have voted for us, but we were doing what was right, and we're going to continue to keep, she wants to press on do on what we were doing because what we were doing was right, whether the people vote, regardless of the outcome of the elections. And sometimes I wish President Obama would, stop being so conciliatory. I don't even know how to, it's just come on, man. Sometimes I just wish he'd just have a much tougher persona. But on the other hand, he's kind of, in between a rock and a hard place. He can only show his true. He can't really show his true feelings. But yeah, I think the voters gonna be energized going into 2012 because the problem is though the brothers, brothers, minorities, we got his back. We know he's out for the best for the people. But hey, they're basically saying that they did a stat and they said that it was white men who basically the ones who put all those Republicans in the all the Republicans into Congress. So, well, next election we'll see whether white men, because there's a whole lot more white men than other men in this country. So if they stand up and say, hey, we want you out of here, there's not too much the rest of us can do if they vote him out. But I think that they're going to have a little surprise, though. The first thing they were talking about was getting rid of, trying to repeal the health care laws. And I'm just they don't realize there's a lot of old white men who, as the years progress by, the health care bill is going to, enact more and more things. And there are a lot of elderly white people at that who are going to benefit from that. They're going to look like, hold on, you guys want to repeal this, and now I can get, it's going to help them out. And that's a large voting block. So I kind of think that the Republicans saying that they're going to repeal health care and this other nonsense is going to backfire, it's going to blow up in their faces. And on top of that, hopefully someone will come along and expose them and say, look, all these Republicans are going to do is take care of their, corporate fat cat buddies. They're not really about the people. The people who have their back, if they get the Republicans back, if they run the White House, they're not going to be for the people. They're going to look, you guys on Wall Street, play your little games with the numbers, man. Make your money off of giving people bad marks. They're going to say, look, back to business as usual. We running stuff now. We making money. They're already making money hand over fist no matter who's in office. But they're going to we really going to make money hand over fist, and we'll use whatever we can to do it. That's going to be how it is if they get back in office. They're not going to be about the people. So, the people, it cracks me up because the people they're using to vote for them and try to get them to run the government are the same people. They're going to to hell with you. They're going to turn their back on them if they do run President Obama out the White House and they could take control again. They're going to the hell with you people. It's going to be this is about big business. This is corporate. This is about big bucks money. That's how they're going to be. Who knows? Maybe some of the people know that, and they just they don't care. They just want Obama's black ass out the White House. Maybe that's just what this is totally all about. I don't want to say this is totally what it's all about, but maybe it is. maybe this is 100%. You know, the white man wants this black man out the hell out of the White House. You know, this is, you know, what is it, Casa La Blanca or La Casa Blanca? There's no need for a black man in there. But you know, there's going to be a fight coming up in 2012, and you know, people had his back when they elected him, man. I think they need to, if they decide to jump off the ship, I think they better think about jumping back on, because if they decide that they want to just go against Obama, then yeah, cool. You know, whatever happens, happens. You know, one thing for sure, you know, Bush wasn't looking out for the little man, and his boys, you know, that'll come after him, not going to be looking out for the little man or the everyday man. But anyway, that's my take on all this that's been going on. You know, let me hear your comments. You know, what you have to say on the topic. Thanks for listening. Peace.